So how can you stop suffering from insomnia and get a good night's rest? Well, let's look at what insomnia is. Insomnia is this restlessness, this overactivity, this agitation of both the mind and body. And this overactivity of the mind is really overthinking. When we get stuck in our memory, we get stuck in the past, we're dwelling over something that happened during the day or a previous day. Or we're lost in our imagination and we're worrying about tomorrow, the future. Imagination is the future, memory is the past. And this is basically thinking. Thinking can only be past and future. So we're stuck in the past and we're lost in the future and we're not present. And if you're present, you're not thinking. When you're fully present, you're not thinking. When you're fully present, you're resting. You're full of rest. You're restful. You're not agitated. There's no overactivity. You're at peace. Peace can only be found in the present moment. But as long as we are lost in the future, we're stuck in the past, we're not at peace, we're not at rest. So there's other things that will add to this agitation, that will create more overactivity. Right? Could be food that you're eating. There's certain foods that will create more of an agitated mind and create more activity and work for the body, not allow the body to relax, not allow the mind to relax. So certain diets, certain foods will play a part in this. Also, when you're eating closer to going to bed, you're now putting more food in the system. So the system now has to work. It has to be active, right? And when we're talking about insomnia, we're talking about an overactivity, an agitation, an irritation, right? So being present is the best way to overcome insomnia. So it's about being more present. And you could say that you're practicing this overthinking, practicing it by maybe having all the screen time before you're going to bed and checking emails. I mean, you're practicing thinking about the future, or you're practicing dwelling on the past, getting you caught up in identifying with your thoughts. So you can change the practice. Try a warm bath, be present to the water, and just relax. Allow the mind to relax, allow the body to relax. Maybe some gentle stretching. Really feel your senses. Feel the muscles. Feel them relax. Become aware of your breath. Moving in and out. Really feel that breath through the entire cycle, in and out. You'll notice that when your breathing slows down, your mind slows down. There's a connection between your breath and the mind. As you relax your breath, you relax the mind and body. Right? So being present is key. You can't breathe in the future and you can't breathe in the past. Simply just a warm bath is a nice practice, nice bedtime routine. And you don't even need the bath, but it helps relax you. But simply just breathe, lay in your bed, and just focus on your breath. You can put your hands on your belly. Feel that breath moving in and out, closing your eyes, really feeling the belly rising and falling. Just nice and slow. You'll notice that when you're fully conscious of your breath, you're not thinking at all. There's just a awareness of the breath. And if the mind wanders to the future or to the past, simply guide it back gently to your breath. You'll notice that just 2 to 5 minutes of just simply focusing on your breath, you'll notice that that breath becomes very relaxed, very natural, very lengthened, very deep. And that's how you will naturally fall asleep. You naturally fall asleep because when you're not trying, you're simply at rest. And that's what you want. You want a good night's rest. So try that. Be present. Let go of the struggle to fall asleep. This is how you can overcome insomnia and get a good night's rest. See you in the next one.